Nollywood has given us legends, superstars, and icons who dominate our screens. But behind the cameras, many of them are also parents building families. It's always fascinating to peek into that side of their lives, seeing the balance between stardom and fatherhood or motherhood. Today, we're looking at 50 Nollywood actors and their kids. At number 50, we have Pete Edochie, the legendary Nollywood veteran often referred to as the Lion of Africa. Beyond his iconic roles in films like Things Fall Apart, Pete is also a proud father of 6. His children include Leo, Uche, Link, Jean, Oge, and of course, the most publicly recognized Yul Edochie, who followed closely in his footsteps to become an actor and filmmaker. At 49, we have Yul Edochie, Pete's youngest son and one of Nollywood's most talked about actors in recent years. Yul has built his career on his unique baritone voice and dramatic presence, but his personal life has equally been in the spotlight. With his first wife, May, he had 4 children, 3 boys and a girl, but sadly, tragedy struck in 2023 when his first son, Kambili Chukwu, passed away. Later, his second marriage to fellow actress Judy Austin expanded his family further, welcoming 2 sons and a daughter, the youngest born in June 2025. Yul has often shared his fatherhood journey online, mixing it with his career as a filmmaker, politician, and now digital creator. At 48 is Richard Mofedamijo, popularly known as RMD. He's one of Nollywood's most stylish veterans and a former Delta State Commissioner for Culture and Tourism. Beyond the screen, RMD is also a proud father of 5 children, 1 daughter from his first wife, May, although it wasn't his biological daughter, and 4 children with his current wife, Jumobi Adipeson. At 47, we have Olu Jacobs, a Nollywood patriarch whose career has defined Nigerian cinema for decades. Married to the equally talented Joke Silva, the couple has raised 3 children together, 2 sons including Soji Jacobs and a daughter. While Olu Jacobs has faced health challenges in recent years, his children and wife have been by his side. At 46 is Ramsey Noah, Nollywood's lover boy of the late 90s and early 2000s. Known for his charming roles and calm demeanor, Ramsey has built a stable family life away from the chaos of fame. He's married to his wife, Kate, and together they have 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. At 45, Jim Ike, Nollywood's bad boy. He makes the list. Famous for his fiery roles and bold personality, Jim is also a father to 2 sons. The first was born in 2015 to his ex-wife and the second son much later in 2019. At 44, we have Nkem Owo, fondly called Osuofia, one of Nollywood's funniest and most versatile actors. Nkem is also a father of 2 daughters. Sadly, one of them, Kosiso Chukwu, passed away in June 2023, leaving the actor heartbroken. His surviving daughter and wife remain mostly out of public view, as Nkem Owo has always valued privacy for his family despite his fame. At 43 is John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, whose slapstick comedy made him a household name. He has 3 children with his wife Stella, sons Emmanuel and JJ, and a daughter Chelsea. Beyond this, he has also other children from past relationships, including Jasmine, who was very close to him and often managed his career in later years before he passed on. At 42 is Kanayo Okanayo, the legendary actor whose roles in money ritual movies made him unforgettable. Outside of Nollywood superstition, Kanayo is a devoted father of 4, 3 sons and a daughter. He has often shared moments with his 6 children online. At 41, we have Chiweta Laago, one of Nollywood's most creative actors, famous for his humorous proverbs and mischievous characters. Behind the scenes, he's a proud father of 5 children, 3 sons and 2 daughters. Chiweta Laago has always spoken of his family as his biggest blessing, especially as he grows older. At 40 is Jide Kosoko, one of Nollywood's elder statesmen. He's the biological father of 6 children, many of whom are active in Nollywood. His daughters Bidemi, Shola, and Timilade have become recognizable faces on screen, while his sons Tunji Muyiwa and Tunde also carry the Kosoko name forward. His family is one of Nollywood's most prominent acting dynasties. At 39, Adebayo Salami, popularly known as Ogabelo, comes in as one of Yoruba Nollywood's pillars. He's the father of 18 children with 2 wives, including actors Femi Adebayo and Tope Adebayo, who have carved out strong careers for themselves. At 38 is Femi Adebayo himself, son of Ogabelo. Carrying on the family tradition, Femi has become one of Yoruba Nollywood's most bankable actors. Outside of his acting success, he's a proud father of 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. At 37 is Segun Ogungbe, who is both an actor and film producer in the Yoruba industry. Married to 2 wives, his family life has always attracted attention. Together, his marriages have produced 5 children: Bolu, Femi, Fishayoni, Odadara, David, and Obafemi Derek. At 36, Kunle Afolayan makes the list. Known for his groundbreaking films and international presence, Kunle is a father of 4, 2 sons and 2 daughters. At 35 is Gabriel Afolayan, Kunle's younger brother, who has carved out a niche as both an actor and musician. Gabriel became a father of twin boys in 2023, and since then he's spoken openly about how fatherhood gave him a new purpose and joy. At 34, we have Aremu Afolayan, another member of the Afolayan family who continues the trend. He has 1 child, a daughter, and though he isn't as prolific as his brothers in Nollywood, his family life remains a key part of his identity. At 33 is Zach Orji, a Nollywood pioneer and actor known for his deep voice and polished roles, who is also a father. He has 1 son, Lionel Orji, who has also dipped his toes into the creative industry, carrying forward his father's legacy in a modern way. At 32 is Kenneth Okonkwo, the actor who played Andy in the classic Living in Bondage. He has 2 children, his first Ifeanyi from his marriage to Ogechi Ezekiel, and his second Kenechukwu Isaac Chukwuchirimeze Okonkwo from his marriage to Ifeoma Okonkwo. Kenneth often shares his fatherhood journey with pride, balancing his roles as an actor, lawyer, and politician. At 31, we have Blossom Chukwujeko. He has 1 child, a son, with his current wife. Fans who have followed his career from Flower Girl to more recent roles know him for his intensity on screen, but off screen he is clearly enjoying fatherhood. At 30 is Joseph Benjamin. The Nollywood actor and TV host has 2 children, a son and a daughter. Joseph has always been known for his versatility, from romantic leads to hosting MTN Project Fame, and being a dad seems to be another role he takes seriously, even though he has been divorced. At 29, we have Frederick Leonard. Fans were thrilled when he and his wife Peggy Ovire welcomed the baby boy in early 2024. The couple kept the pregnancy private until after the birth, surprising many who had been rooting for them since their glamorous wedding. At 28 is Nosa Rex, the Nollywood star and fan favorite who is father to 2 daughters and a son. His off-screen moments as a dad are just as heartwarming as a character on screen. At 27, we have Don Paul Odbumneme Odonwodo, or popularly called Junior Pope. The Nollywood industry lost him tragically in 2024. He left behind a wife and 3 lovely sons. Next up, at number 26 is Williams Uchemba. He's father to 2 children with his wife Brunella Oscar, a daughter Chikamara Isabella, born in 2022, and a son Ethan Chidubem, born in December 2024. At 25 is Charles Inojie. The veteran comedy actor and director has 3 daughters. Despite his comic personality, Charles has always come across as a grounded family man, as he always celebrates his daughters' birthdays. At 24, we have Uzo Arukwe. He's known for his impressive delivery in serious roles. He's a father to 2 daughters. He doesn't flaunt his family life too much, but fatherhood clearly brings him joy. At 23 is Chinedu Ikedieze, popularly known as Aki. He has 3 children with his wife Norma. They welcomed their first child in 2017, and in 2024 they added another son, Chidubem Ivan, to the family. Fans who grew up watching Aki and Popo movies always love seeing this new chapter in his life. At 22 is Sunday Omobolanle, also known as Papi Luwe. He has 4 children, including actor Sukomi Omobolanle, who has carved out his own career in Nollywood. At 21 is Sukomi Omobolanle. He himself is father to a son, keeping the family's acting legacy alive while raising the next generation. At 20, we have Tokpe Adebayo, another member of the famous Adebayo family. He has 2 children, a son and a daughter. The Adebayos are practically Nollywood royalty, and it's no surprise the family tradition continues. At 19 is Wale Ojo, the stylish Nollywood star who has balanced careers both at home and abroad, and is father to a son. At 18, we have Kunle Remi, known for his charm and powerful screen presence. He has 1 child, a daughter. Fans who watched him rise to fame after Gouda Ultimate Search are always excited to see his personal wins as well. At 17 is Lateef Adedimeji, one of Nollywood's busiest actors today and husband to actress Mobimpe. He's also a father. He has 2 lovely daughters, and it's clear his growing family life inspires his constant hustle. At 16, we have Brian Okwara. He has one son, and his fans have always loved seeing him embrace fatherhood alongside his modeling and acting career. Next up at number 15 is Ben Tutu, another Nollywood actor with a steadily growing career who is the father of a beautiful daughter. At 14 is O.C. Ukeje. The actor, known for his calm presence on screen, has one child, a son. His private life rarely makes headlines, but being a dad is one role he seems to enjoy quietly. At 13, we have Segun Arinze. He's often remembered for his deep voice and commanding presence, and is the father of 6 children from 3 different mothers. At number 12 is Emeka Ike, one of Nollywood's once most popular faces. He has 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter. Fans who remember his peak in the late 90s and early 2000s always connect with his story as a dad trying to stay strong through personal ups and downs. At number 11 is Mike Ezuronye. For decades, he remained one of Nollywood's popular faces. He has 2 children, a boy and a girl. Mike, known for his charm in romantic films, often shares glimpses of fatherhood with his fans. Next up at number 10, we have Van Vicker, one of the Ghanaian actors who became a Nollywood darling. His father to 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. His family life often makes fans admire how he balances work and parenting. At number 9 is Majid Mitchell, another Ghanaian favorite in Nollywood. He has 2 daughters. His daughters Kira and Zara are the ones he often shares publicly, showing his softer side. At number 8, we have Desmond Elliott, a Nollywood veteran turned politician. He has 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. At number 7 is Hanks Anuku, Nollywood's unforgettable bad boy of the 2000s. He has 2 children, a son and a daughter. While his career has had ups and downs, his bond with his kids remain a softer spot in his story. At number 6 is Clem Ohameze, his father to 2 daughters, and fans who knew him from action-packed roles in the early 2000s always enjoy hearing about his family. At number 5, we have Bob Manuel Udoku. He has 2 children, a son and a daughter. Known for his political ambitions as well as acting, Bob is also a proud dad. At number 4 is Sam Dede, the legendary actor and lecturer best remembered for Isakaba. He's father to 4 children, 3 sons and a daughter. His kids are growing up while he continues shaping Nollywood's younger generations as a teacher. At number 3, we have the late Enebeli Elebowa. He left behind 5 children, 3 sons and 2 daughters when he passed away in 2012. His family has continued to keep his memory alive. At number 2 is Chidi Chikere, the actor and director. He has 1 son. Finally, at number 1, we round up the list with Daniel K. Daniel, who is father to 2 boys, a double blessing that he often gushes about on social media.